In this tutorial, I'd like to show you how to use Google Docs and Sheets to mail merge multiple email addresses. This can be useful if you have stock email that you want to send to multiple people, but want to add that personal touch. Programs like Microsoft Word and Excel already have this ability, but up until now it was difficult to recreate that functionality in Google Docs. There are also services like MailChimp that provide more features than this, but if you want to keep things simple, this may be the way to go. So let's see how it's done. So I'm in my Google Drive account and I want to create a new document by clicking on the red New button and choosing Google Docs. The document will now open up in a new browser tab, and now we need to write the body of the email. Let's give this document a name by clicking on its title. Let's call this one Mail Merge Example. Imaginative, I know, but you can call it something a bit more descriptive. Just click OK. I'm going to write a stock email that will form the bulk of my message, and I'll see you in a minute. Now that I've written my stock email, let's take a look. I've highlighted the words that I want to be dynamic. That would be the student's first name, their assignment, and the due date for that assignment. You can of course adapt the template and variables to suit your needs. These variables link to fields in a Google Sheet. Let's see what that looks like now. So I've got a tab open here that contains the information on my students. The fields are represented by columns and the rows are the data sets. What we need to do now is install an add-on in Google Docs that links this sheet as a data source to the document. So heading back to my document, you can see the menu item add-ons in the menu bar. Add-ons are a new tool created by Google to provide more features in Google Docs and spreadsheets. To get started, click on Add-ons, then Get Add-ons. From here, we are given a list of add-ons. The add-on we are looking for is Merge by MailChimp. So let's search for it in the search field. To add Merge as an add-on, click on the blue Free button. You will be asked to authenticate and allow plugin access to your documents. I'm going to click on Accept. MailChimp will give you some pointers on what to do to move forward. You can click on Learn More if you need clarification. I'm just going to click on the X button there to get rid of it. I'm going to click on Add-ons, Merge by MailChimp, and Send Email. This will prompt a dialog box to appear asking you to choose a spreadsheet to act as a source. If we flick over to my spreadsheet for a second, you can see that I have populated a spreadsheet here with several fields. The only prerequisite here is that we have the email field because MailChimp needs to know where to send the email to. So back to the dialog box, and I'll choose the spreadsheet we've just been looking at and click on Select. A sidebar opens up with 3 tabs. The worksheet refers to the worksheet the data is on. The header row gives us the field names, and it's usually the first row in the spreadsheet. And the email address column is pretty self-explanatory. Make sure these settings are correct for your spreadsheet before you move on. The second tab, Merge Tags, refers to the fields or placeholders you'd like to place in the document from the spreadsheet. So let's do that now. With our colored portions of text, we highlight and click on the appropriate tag. So first name, and I'm going to click on first name here. Assignment name, click on assignment. Assignment name, assignment. Assignment due date, due date. Once we're happy with the layout, design and inserted placeholders, we can click on the Email Info tab. Now we have to fill out information that will be sent to the recipients. I'll fill out my name, email subject line and the school address. You can of course fill out the optional fields. We can now preview our results by clicking on the button below. This takes you to a window that shows you what the email will look like with the tags or placeholders inserted. You're free at this point to scroll through your list of recipients, so you can click on Next, and that says Dear Mary. Next one, Dear Jonas, and it's changing the assignment name and the assignment due date, and you can check for any mistakes. Let's close this down because we're happy with this. Clicking on Send a Test allows you to send an email to the address of your choice so that you can see the finished results. If I sent this to myself and I flicked over to my emails, you'll be able to see the final product there. Just going to close this down. Finally, now that you're ready to send, click on the big blue button to go to the review window. Here you can check the email before pressing the send button. When you're happy, we click on send. After a second or two, you'll get a funky message stating everything went well. Now you can check the progress of your emails by choosing to track your emails in the reports by clicking on this button here. So here you can see how many people have opened the email amongst other data. MailChimp itself, the website, has got much more powerful features, but for free this is a great alternative.